told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done beat cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on. Blur the faces. Nike replacements. Burn the aces. Bought a new rollie. I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, tell everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are hoping for improvement.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Red Hot, Money out there with the machine. Then it's Che. And it's Malone in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, Jordan is out there with Boomer. Then it's Big Smooth. Then it's the Kid. And it's Big Dog in at the small forward. And tonight, 2 clubs, Steve, that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are 2 unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's Money, right wing. Malone right side. Money passes to the machine. 4 on the shot clock. Che from deep 3. Jordan with the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Number 17.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Oklahoma City. Pass to Malone. Pass to the machine. Down low. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Malone. The machine passes to Red Hot. That one a little long. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Over to the wing. Passes it to Big Smooth. Outside for Jordan. And the Bulls get it back. A second chance effort. And the jumper is on the mark.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Money. Malone passes to the machine. Here's Money. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Left side, Jordan. And he makes that one.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Money passes to Malone. That's tipped. There's Red Hot. Malone in the high post. There's the pass to Money. Here's Red Hot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
To the wing right side. Pass to Big Dog. Passes it to Big Smooth. Tries from 10. That shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Malone. Sweet little floater.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here is Boomer. Here's Jordan. And he lays it straight in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Money. Kicks it to Che. The pass to Money. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Big Smooth. Covered by Che. Malone comes with the double team. That one goes in. Big Smooth got his second basket of the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Money. Malone in the post. No good with the layup.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here is Boomer. Passes to the kid. Here is Boomer. The 15-footer. Here's the kid. That one drops for him.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Malone outside. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Big Dog. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 5. Pulls up. High post. And the dunk by Jordan.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Money. Got a piece of it. And so it's Chicago. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The Bulls leading by 7. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, they've got Mr. Fundamentals, Big Smooth out there with the kid. Then it's Magician, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Wood. Now Jordan for 3. The rebound by Walton. The pass to the Machine. Dishes it to Rondo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Pass to the kid. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever. To be an NBA fan.
Here's Wood after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Mr. Fundamentals passes to the kid. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lock at 6. It's Jordan on the wing. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And it's Rondo with the ball for Oklahoma City. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Machine passes to Reddick. Here's Money. Now the pass to Reddick. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Jordan. 6 points for him. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's the Machine. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Shot from the wing. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So for the Bulls, Big Dog comes in for Magician, and it's Boomer in for Jordan. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Shay's checked in.
2 minutes remaining.
He dishes it to Rondo.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Here's Big Smooth. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the Bulls pick up 2. 4 on the clock. Here's Jay. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Malone's checked in for the Cobra.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
There's 1:17 left here in the second. Here's Money. That one goes. Count it. Money's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Big Dog. Inside, here's Big Smooth, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And Jay gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some... late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Boomer. Here's the kid. The pass to Big Smooth. It's blocked. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The machine passes to Malone. There's the dish to Che. 12 seconds left for the first half of basketball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Pass to Money. 6 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Chicago came out looking very confident. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. The second quarter did not go as well for them as they saw their lead vanish and find themselves in a tie ball game. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kind of like what we've seen from Big Smooth and what he's done in this game so far.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Jay. The machine is out there with Money. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Malone in at the small forward position. Now here's Malone. for the lead. Passes it to the machine. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now the Bulls with it. Here is Boomer. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Boomer's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls. Oklahoma City trailing. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Malone. Lets it go with a three. Nailed from three-point land. Malone's got 5.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's louder.
Wood, he's checked in for the kid.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 1. Outside Jordan. And the pass to Boomer. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. And the Bulls with another miss. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Money. He's got 5. Pass to the machine. Here's the 3, and Jordan sends it back. And the foul called on Shea. That's his first foul. The Go-Braves checked in for the Thunder.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
And Chicago has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here is Boomer. Passes it to Big Dog. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Jordan. He drains the turnaround jump shot. 8 points for him.
That turnaround shot is clearly one of his favorites. He loves going to it anytime he gets an opportunity.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Rondo. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the paint, here's Big Smooth, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And there's the pass to the machine. Here's Money. He has 5. Shea outside. And that one drops for him.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Boomer. Wood kicks to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Big Smooth. Rondo with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
He's checked in for Chicago. Mr. Fundamentals comes in for Boomer. Walton's checked in for Oklahoma City. Passes to Wood. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And they double up Jordan. Poked loose. Pass to Wood. 5 on the clock. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Jordan. He sinks the 11-footer. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Kicks it to Walton. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Rondo. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That one misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Money. 5 points in the game. 13 feet away. And he was... able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Get out there with Big Smooth. Then it's Jordan. And it's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Wood in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's hauled in by Wood.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And Rondo sends it back. The pass to Malone. And it's Rondo in the corner. Pass to Money. Here's Red Hot. Shoots. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it. And it's Malone missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Big Smooth. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient on the offense. Make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Big Smooth. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Wood. The 3. Here's Big Smooth. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Money after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. To the middle. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's the kid, and there it is for him. The Kid's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Money outside for Rondo. The pass to Red Hot, and the Kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Big Dog is checked in for Chicago. Boomer comes in for Mr. Fundamentals. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. The Machine's checked in for the Cobra. Here's Money. It's deflected. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Shay's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Money. Can they get it? And it's Chicago with the rebound. Big Smooth got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Boomer from downtown. That shot, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Money. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
We've got 1:28 left in the game. Pass to Big Dog. Here's the Kid. And again, Chicago. No good. Thunder trailing by 11. Malone passes to Money. Back to Malone. Here's the pass to Red Hot. Oklahoma City moving it around to the right side. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Boomer the pass to Big Smooth. Goes up on the block. That misses off the backboard. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
The Machine. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Here is Boomer. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
know my mistake. Bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see this. The trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. A magnificent sunset in Milwaukee. And the starting group for the Celtics. And it's the great, and at the center position. And for Milwaukee, they've got MP, and it's Insanity in at the 2-guard. And Clark, the speed and athleticism from these teams, that's something that'll shape this game.
Yeah, open court play, BA, and the ability to get easy buckets in transition will be on full display in this one. Help defense will have their hands full, especially because these guys have players that are so hard to contain one-on-one.
Now here's MP, pass to Cool Hands. Here's Insanity, three-pointer. That shot missing. Here's Shorty. To the middle. Here's the great, covered by MP. The great with the bucket.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's MP. Pass to Silk. Six to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's MP from outside. Here's Silk. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
At the line for Milwaukee, number 37, shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. Boston on offense. Here's Hernandez. Pass to the great, beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. MP outside. Here's Insanity for three. The shot comes out.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the right wing. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Ball stolen. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. MP outside. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. Tipped. Here's Shorty, covered by MP. Pass to Garbage Man. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Insanity. Here's the three. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is. Two.
Pass to Garbage Man. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
The three. Boston with a rebound. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter here. Here's the Prodigy. To the right side. Here's Hernandez. The rebound by Silk. The Bucks trail. MP outside. Here's P. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Pass to Garbage Man. Here's the Prodigy. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Insanity. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Here's Shorty. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. Hernandez is good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to the great. Here's Garbage Man. Lets it fly from 18. And it's cool hands with a rebound. Now here's MP. Here's Insanity. The offensive rebound.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Tie game in Milwaukee. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. And it's Bottoms in a point guard. Pass to Insanity. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Milwaukee foul. Number 77.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's the Prodigy. No good on the quick three. Now the Bucks with it. Here's Insanity. Silk. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 6.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Good on the bucket.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Milwaukee shooting the ball at 43% from the field. MP, the pass to Jackson. Here's Insanity. Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's the great. Pass to the prodigy. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
So, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the second free throw is good. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to the great. To the inside. Here's Bottoms. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Insanity. After the basket by Boston. Pass to MP. Jackson, left side. No good off the back of the rim. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's the great. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The fadeaway. Mac's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Insanity. A shot from the high post. Got a piece of it. So, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
At the line for the Bucks, number 37. One shot.
And that one misses. Boston trailing. Here's Shorty.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Garbage Man. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's P. Here's Cool Hands. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pass to Bottoms. 1:20 left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Garbage Man. Blocked! Here's Insanity. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. Looking to get back on track. Yep, that one goes. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the three balls weren't falling early on.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
To the paint. And the basket by Mack.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Number 17.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bucks on top, leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the pacing, the flow, very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They need to turn.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boston shooting just 42% so far in the game. They've got MP, and it's Silk in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pass to Hernandez. Over to the wing. Clock at 6 to the left wing. Here's Shorty. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Poke loose. Pass to Hernandez. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
MP outside. Knocked away. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. From deep. It's tipped. And he stays with it. The Bucks rebound. Here's P. That one a little long. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Shorty. Here's Garbage Man. There's the three. The shot won't fall.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Fader on the way. Insanity, no good. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Hernandez. 9 points in the game. Boston, no good that time either.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Pass to P. Here's Insanity. From deep, MP. He buries it from 3. MP's got 5.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Mack. Here's the prodigy. Here's Garbage Man. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
MP outside. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter. The Celtics making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Celtics substitution.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Insanity. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Boston trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Mack. A minute 9 left in the third. And the prodigy gets it to go.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Jay. Back to MP. Down low. Here's P. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
To the wing on the left. Pass to the great. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And the basket by MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Here's the great. Got it.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
MP with it. He's got 9. 1 second left. It's off. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, Milwaukee's shooting a nice 50% for the game. On the court right now for the Celtics. And it's Bottoms in at the point. And P gets it to go.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Number 10.
Here's Bottoms. To the wing, right side. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Hernandez. Clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Bottoms. Off target with the 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's P. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Boston calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. MP outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Basket counts. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Hernandez. Will it go? And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the Celtics. 1 shot.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. MP outside. Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Insanity. Launches it. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Hernandez. Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Knocks it loose. MP outside, out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Insanity, takes a 3, nails it from 3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Hernandez from outside the arc. And again! With the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're leading by 16. A minute 39 left in the 4th quarter here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Insanity from the arc. The rebound by Hernandez.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Shorty can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Silk. Here's P. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The great. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So it's Milwaukee now. MP left side to the middle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Bucks, number 10. At the line for 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Pass to Kanter. And here's Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Outside Tatum. Schroeder with it. Here's Mack. From outside, off the mark. So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
You try to do this all for me. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the